What up, y'all? We back, and we're still trying to break 80. So we pulled up to SilverRock Golf Club in La Quinta, California, out in the desert, and we had ourselves a pretty tough time out there. And you guys know, when you guys are seeing me on camera in the studio before these videos start, that means there was some mistakes made out on the golf course. We forgot to bring the connector for the audio, for the microphones and the cameras and things like that. Girlfriend was supposed to be in charge of that. I can't really even say that. It's not her fault. It's actually my fault. I didn't pack it. So we didn't really have audio, but we did have a cart cam, and I did happen to get the mic working with the cart cam and the Ace Pro. So you will be seeing us on the cart talking and things like that. And you guys have been asking who's been filming my content out on the golf course. So you will be seeing the girlfriend on this episode, and possibly for some future episodes if you guys like this style, like the cart cam with just me and her chopping it up and whatever. We didn't do much talking today just because it was our first time trying it, but if you guys like to see more of that, let me know in the comment section below. She's been dying to get on camera and start putting her face in some of these videos, and I finally allowed it. So you guys let me know if you guys like that or not. We can start doing more of those. But we're still back on this Breaking 80 series. I'm still trying to get this done before this year ends. I know this year's kind of coming by and coming and going pretty quickly. We're already in May. Just a little bit about the course. SilverRock, I did mention it throughout the round a little bit too. Really nice course. I did really enjoy it. Conditions were really good. Fairways nice, tee box is nice. You know, you guys know I love a good tee box. Greens were rolling pretty fast, like always out in the desert, so that's really nothing new. All the desert courses are in pretty good shape for the most part. There was a lot of construction going around the course, which, yeah, it is what it is. It's just kind of bummer seeing all the construction sites, dirt patches. I think they're building a bunch of houses throughout the course, so it didn't really bother me much, but you know, it is what it is. So with all that out the way, let's get into the round. I don't want to be on camera too much talking and hold you guys from seeing the actual content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We didn't have any audio the first couple holes because somebody forgot the audio connector.
Yeah, and he originally blamed me. But what else is new?
It's neither here nor there. But we're at SilverRock out in La Quinta, California. I know a lot of you guys have been asking who's been filming my content, so we're finally putting her on camera.
I wore makeup today, so yeah.
This is the girlfriend.
The love of his life.
So yeah, man, we're out here in La Quinta, California at SilverRock Golf Club. Getting a little Sunday morning 18 in.
We actually are catching at 8:20 tee time. So it wasn't by choice. We were supposed to come last week, but I got sick. So just that way, instead of losing our money, we had to schedule another tee time. So that's why we're here last minute, and we probably only have gotten maybe like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, had an event last night that we were filming. Didn't get home till like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we had to get back up at like 4:30 this morning to try to get out here 2 hours away and catch this tee time. So yeah, man, it's
we out here.
We gonna grind through it though. But hole 2, let's see what we just hit a really good approach shot.
And we just went up a curb.
I think I hit the green and rolled off. So let's go try to make it.
Wow. Oh, great shot. Wow, did you get that up in the air? Man.
Yeah, that's,
I thought one of those China balloons was flying over.
it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Hole number 3, it's par 3. It's playing about 155. Hit a 9-iron. Pretty good shot. I think I hit the green. I don't know if it stayed. I don't see it. Kind of rolled off, but 2 pars in a row. Swing's feeling really good today, so just got to keep it going. So let's see if we can keep that par train rolling on this par 3, which is usually my nemesis. Par 3s usually kill me. So, and it looks like we rolled. Oh, we stayed on. We're good.
You went really high.
The ball
I was
did
on
go
manual
really high.
focus on the tee shots. I'm hoping you're focused.
It probably wasn't. So anytime you guys see my footage and it's not right, correct, out of focus, it's her fault.
I'm working for free.
It doesn't matter. Hole 3, par 3, we got another par. 2-putt par, ideal. Feeling pretty good right now. See if we can keep this thing rolling. Her name.
Yeah.
So we got a par 4, hole 4, 13 handicap hole, 340 yards. A little bit of a dog leg left. A lot of bunkers. There's a ton of bunkers out there. Really big bunkers too. So, all right, let's see what happens. All right, we're kind of making a little bit of a mess of this hole. Bad tee shot off to the left. I don't know if I chipped up. I couldn't see the green. It was pretty blind. I don't see it on the green. Bunkers here are crazy. All right, first bogey of the day. I want to say this is a pretty messed up hole. Dude came to us right before we teed off and told us that we were playing slow and we needed to speed it up. So that kind of messed me up and got me out of my rhythm a little bit. But
He said, where's the slowest group?
hole up to a par 4, hole 5, 300 yards. All right, we hit a pretty good shot. Already on hole 5. I feel like we're playing really fast, but the starter has been on our ass about picking up the pace of play when we're a foursome right now. There's a twosome in front of us, and there's a twosome behind us. So it's like I don't know what we're supposed to do about that, but it kind of messed up my rhythm on that last hole. No excuses, but I don't know. We just gotta lock it back in and see if we can get this thing going again. Par 4. I think I see my ball in the fairway. We'll drive up and see what our yardage is.
Plus, it's Easter.
It is Easter.
So,
it's Easter Sunday.
chill out, man.
Let's have a happy Easter, guys. All right, heartbreaker, a 3-putt bogey. So it's 2 bogeys in a row. Can't afford any more on this front 9 if we're trying to break 80. I gotta lock it back in. Still a little flustered. I gotta pee real bad. And I don't wanna just pop one in the bushes because we're playing with some people that I don't know, and I don't want to be that
It
guy.
just doesn't look like the course for it.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. So we've got looks like we're playing the whites. So this course, it's you can elect to play the blue-white combo, and on the scorecard it tells you which tee box that you play from the blues and which tee box you play from the white. So this hole 6, we're playing from the whites. It's about a 380-yard par 4. There is water up there.
Company up top. Big horn, yeah?
All right, let that shot right there be a lesson to you guys. Always use a rangefinder. The cart told me it was 71 yards. I used a 60 degree and I overshot the green. My 60 degree, the way that I swung it usually goes about 70 yards, and I overcooked it by at least like 15, 20 yards. So use your rangefinder. All right, we doubled that. Not ideal. Not ideal. It's going from bad to worse. We'll get some of this. She gave me 1.
You get your hands dirty, man.
Not ideal.
Also, when we the starter said that the cart measurements are not accurate.
He did say that. You're right.
So the screen
say
on
that.
the cart is not accurate.
Forgot about that.
At least he said it's like 50 off.
And then it's not in the water, but I hit it further. I hit it further than the hole, so I think it's in the backside bunker, which got a pretty good strike on it. I went all of like 230.
Oh, there's a lot of bunkers.
It's a hybrid. Got it 230. I think I'm in the green side bunker long. It was a little bit of a gutsy play, but since the hole was going, I didn't want to lay up again since I hit 2 really bad tee shots. So we decided to pull a hybrid from like 215, and I hit it 230.
It did move.
All right, hole 8, par 3, another bogey.
Your putt was good.
The putt was good, the first one wasn't. But we just hit the green and 2 putted. That would have been ideal. Par 3s are hard though, so heading over to 9. We're already on hole 9. I feel like we're playing really fast.
But we're slow.
Apparently we're slow.
We're the
Slowest group of the day. 8:20, 10:05, so it's about a 2-hour front 9. It's not bad. Hit a 7-iron from 175. I didn't see it land, but it felt phenomenal. I might have hit it too far now that I'm thinking about it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how challenging is this course?
I'd say it's pretty challenging due to all the bunkers in the desert. Because in the bunkers, everything's playable, they said at the pro shop.
Where you want to keep it?
Yeah. And being that everything's playable, you have a lot of desert off of the fairways, a lot of bunkers, and a lot of the bunkers in the rough has like little bushes, so it creates for a lot of obstacles. Really challenging, but if you keep your ball straight, it's not that bad. Conditions are really nice though. All right, there goes the front nine. Absolutely horrible after a really solid start. We're not breaking 80 today, that's for sure. That's not happening, but we're just gonna have some fun. It's just not ideal.
Yeah,
not ideal.
We're not used to such an early tee time.
Not ideal. So we got hole 10, we got a par 4, 309 yards is what the cart says. 309 yards, there's water all along the left side. Do we play it safe? Do we play it safe? If I'm gonna be honest, that was not a good strike. But the result was good because it didn't go in the water and we're on the fairway. So it wasn't the greatest hybrid shot, but still an opportunity here.
There's literally bunkers on every fairway.
These ones are pretty massive.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, let's see what the damage is. We're not gonna go by the cart, right? Don't go by the cart.
No, don't.
So we got 102, it says. 99 yards. 99 yards. I hit a 56. Starting off the back with a double. I haven't gotten a par since hole 3. A really bad round. Started off so good.
I still think you're amazing.
Oh my god. There's a shit ton of water on this hole. You might be on. All right, that was the worst tee box of the day. I don't know what that was. It was just like a very narrow, uneven tee box on a par 3 with a ton of water. Luckily, we hit a good strike. I think it was short though, so I think I'm barely on the green, front edge of the green, maybe on the fringe, I don't know. Kind of got eaten up in the sky because, you know, my ball just goes so high. But it's dry. Oh, and we are on.
Oh, nice. Good job.
It's dry. We're on the green. That's all you can ask for on a par 3. Let's see if we can 2-putt and finally get back on this par train. All right, I think we got away with a bogey there. The greens here are very tricky. The dude, the starter told us at the beginning, don't overread the greens. When in doubt, go straight at it. That putt for me seemed like it was sloping really hard right to left. And that's what I shot it at, and that's how I played it, and it went dead straight. So I think he was right. And don't overread the greens, but at the same time, it's like, it's very deceiving. So I'm not blaming it, but I'm a terrible putter anyways. That's what it is. So I was on 1, 2, that was a bogey.
But he's good at chipping.
Not today. Today I'm trash at everything. All right, this is a par 5, so we're playing the whites. So we got a par 5, 460.
Oh, good shot there, Q. Wow. You happy? You happy?
No, because she's been doing that all day. But yeah, happy with that one. All right, second shot, hit a 7-iron from 180. Kind of played it a little safe. I'd rather be short than long because I couldn't really see the green. I didn't know what was back there besides the bunkers. So I'd rather chip up if I was gonna miss the green. So we're about 5 feet short, 6 feet, 7 feet short of the green. So we can chip up and have hopefully have a birdie putt. Yeah. Good shot. Yeah. Par 5, that was probably one of the easier holes on the course. But it says it's a 4 handicap hole. I don't really believe. But we parred it, so come up to a par 3. No, this one's just straight ahead. It's pretty straightforward.
Man, it's slow. You really got to whack yours. Yeah, it's fun. Don't look at me. What it feels like. What's
Nope. That's so hard.
That was a nasty pin placement. Not ideal. We doubled it. Oh, this is turning into a really bad round.
It's okay.
We're having fun.
It's okay, yeah, we're having fun. Do you need to leave?
I don't. All right. On to hole 14, which is a par 5.
What's your mindset right now?
I'm just having fun. We're just having a good time. Not trying to worry about anything. It's already a bad round, so we're just trying to enjoy it. Try to hit a good shot. That's all we want to do.
What advice would you give to someone who has never played here before?
Hit it straight. It's always the advice. All right, par 5 from the Blues, 514. I think we hit a good tee shot. I was aiming right at the bunker, being that the bunker was only 240 yards. I should have cleared it, so I swung really smooth though, so let's hope that got over the bunker. I don't see it in the bunker.
That's a long hole. Par 5?
This is a 515 yard par 5. Yes. It says 309 on the cart, but I'm not gonna go by that because I don't want to get it all in my head. All right, coming off that par 5, really good drive, really good second shot, decent chip, then we two-putted, so not a bad hole, got a par. Now I'm pulling up to hole 15. This is a white tees hole, so it's a par 4, 370 yards, 368 to be exact.
That should be good.
Here's what's crazy. I know I kind of tell myself this all the time as a swing thought. Is to try to just keep it smooth and just swing smooth, stay within your shoes. And I get up to the ball, look down the fairway, and I just feel like I need to kill it. And I need to swing hard to try to get it to go far. But when I swing like I just did, nice and smooth, 9 out of 10 times it's a good result. Golf is about that discipline. Just stay in the pocket and just swing. Stay in the pocket and just swing. So it was about 290 drive from the tee box, so it says on the cart. We love that. I did catch a slope, it looks like, so taking that into account, but
Careful, this one's gonna hit.
yeah.
Also, I just want to say that our Tesla is at 2% right now, and we're on hole 15.
It's another obstacle that I gotta think about while I'm out here swinging. So it's not that hot out here though. It's like 80 degrees, 85.
But it still drained our battery.
We drained our battery about 10% since we've been here.
Yeah, so hopefully we won't have to call a charger out.
I do want to finish though.
I know.
So
So it's
hope
going
for
to
the
be
best.
golf versus car battery at this point. Or not battery, it doesn't have a battery. Oh my god, cut this edit.
it does have a battery.
Oh my god,
It's all
I don't wanna
it's
talk
all a
anymore on
battery.
camera.
Shout out to
Cut.
Ghost Golf.
Hi.
She's not YouTube trained,
Cut.
guys.
Because you never put me on.
No.
I ask you all the time to put me on. Viewers, if you want to see more of me.
Well, this is why you don't ever know what to
Viewers,
fucking say.
haven't I asked good questions?
No,
I asked you what advice would you give to someone?
That's the only
What's
question
your
you asked.
mindset?
you're not even mic'd up. Can I even hear you?
I hope so.
Yeah, I probably can hear you.
Well, there'll be more of me because I'm trying.
Yeah, there's that. All right, 2 holes left. We just teed off on 17. It's par 5, 400 yards. 500 yards, sorry. We teed off with a 3-wood though because the fairway runs out at about 300 yards. And I just didn't want to try to chance it. So laid up, hopefully we have about, damn, it's still gonna be like 250. I don't know, we'll see when we get up there. All right, so we are still a long ways away. 280 left. It's a lot. I don't know if I should pull another 3-wood. Let's go with a 3-wood. Oh. That's what I get trying to go for it. All right, that's what I get for trying to go for it and be aggressive on a par 5. All right, hole 18, we made it. Last hole of the day is par 4. From the blues, it's gonna be 282.
So we started at 8:20. It is now 12:09.
About 4?
Yeah.
4 hours. All right, guys, that concludes the round. Tough course. I like it though. Really nice course. A lot of construction going on, which is not ideal when I guess you're out here. It looks like they're building a bunch of houses throughout the course. But the playing conditions is really nice, solid. Tee boxes are good. Greens are rolling pretty nicely. So fairways were well kept. Yeah, good course, good views. I'd rate it fairly high. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. You know, breaking the 80, we didn't do it today obviously, but we'll be back with some more videos. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Steph's gonna be in a lot more videos too.
Thank you, and I'll talk more, but he wasn't really having much cart combo. We'll do it next time. We're all frazzled.
Because nobody likes talking to you. I keep telling you that. But yeah, it was a little chaotic day just because last night we got in pretty late, got up early this morning. Like I said earlier, we
didn't sleep until like 2.
Yeah, we went to sleep at 2, woke up at 4:30, so we only got like 2.5 hours of sleep.
And then drove 2 hours.
And then drove 2 hours to come play this course for an 8:20 tee time. But pace to play was pretty good. We finished in just about 4 hours. The views of this place is really nice. Carts really good. Everybody was pretty friendly here, so yeah, man, I had a pleasant experience.
Would you come here again?
I'd probably come here again, depending on the rate. We got a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So
a hot deal from Golf Now.
Yeah, so you know, if we can pull another one of those, then 100%, yeah, I'll come back. But they did say that this course is going to be closing when?
I think the end of May, and it won't open again, or at least like the back 9. There's some course maintenance going on.
Yeah, so
you'll have to play 9 holes twice. End of May, and it's in beginning August, so for a good minute.
Which is crazy. But yeah, we're trying to play as many of these cool courses out in the desert as much as possible. Bringing you guys some pretty nice views. But yeah, that was the video. Appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.